Welcome to Crypto Cryptid. Today we're going to look at XRP and its price predictions. And if you want to know more about crypto, make sure you follow our channel. Let's get into the video. Cryptocurrency is decentralized digital money based on blockchain technology. You may be familiar with the most popular versions, Bitcoin and Ethereum, but there are more than 5,000 different cryptocurrencies in circulation, according to CoinLore. You can use crypto to buy regular goods and services, although many people invest in cryptocurrencies as they would in other assets, like stocks or precious metals. While cryptocurrency is a novel and exciting asset class, purchasing it can be risky as you must take on a fair amount of research to fully understand how each system works. A cryptocurrency is a medium of exchange that is digital, encrypted, and decentralized. Unlike the US dollar or the euro, there is no central authority that manages and maintains the value of a cryptocurrency. Instead, these tasks are broadly distributed among the cryptocurrency's users via the internet. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, first outlined in principle by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008 in a paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Nakamoto described the project as an electronic payment system based on cryptographic proof instead of trust. The cryptographic proof comes in the form of transactions that are verified and recorded in a form of a program called a blockchain. You can use cryptocurrency to make purchases, but it's not a form of payment with a mainstream acceptance quite yet. A handful of online retailers like Overstock.com accept Bitcoin, but it's far from the norm. This may change in the near future, however. Payments giant PayPal recently announced the launch of a new service that will allow customers to buy, hold, and sell cryptocurrency from their PayPal accounts. That's huge, Montgomery says. If PayPal was considered a bank, they'd be the 21st largest bank in the world, and they're giving access to all of their users. They're going to make it easy for people to send their crypto. Until crypto is more widely accepted, you can work around current limitations by exchanging cryptocurrency for gift cards. At eGifter, for instance, you can use Bitcoin to buy gift cards for Dunkin' Donuts, Target, Apple, and select other retailers and restaurants. You may also be able to load cryptocurrency to a debit card to make purchases. In the US, you can sign up for the BitPay card, a debit card that converts crypto assets into dollars for purchase. There are fees involved to order the card and use it for ATM withdrawals. Experts hold mixed opinions about investing in cryptocurrency. Because crypto is a highly speculative investment with the potential for intense price swings, some financial advisors don't recommend people invest at all. For example, while Bitcoin has nearly doubled in value over the last year, reaching a price of over $18,000 in November 2020, it's also drastically lost value in the same year, like when it bottomed out at under $5,000 per Bitcoin. Even Bitcoin's recent highs, however, are still lower than its 2017 peak of about $20,000 per Bitcoin. All of this is to say cryptocurrencies, unlike most established currencies, can be very volatile and change value frequently. That's why Peter Pallian, a certified financial planner in East Norwich, New York, thinks it's safer to stick to currency that's backed by a government, like the US dollar. If you have the US dollar in your cash reserves, you know you can pay your mortgage, you can pay your electricity bill, Pallian says. When you look at the last 12 months, Bitcoin looks basically like my last EKG, and the US dollar index is more or less a flat line. Something that drops by 50% is not suitable for anything but speculation. That said, for clients who are specifically interested in cryptocurrency, CFP Ian Harvey helps them to put some money into it. The weight in a client's portfolio should be large enough to feel meaningful while not derailing their long-term plan, should the investment go to zero, says Harvey. As for how much to invest, Harvey talks to investors about what percentage of their portfolio they're willing to lose if the investment goes south. It could be 1% to 5%, it could be 10%, he says. It depends on how much they have now and what's really at stake for them from a loss perspective. Ripple is a payment settlement system and currency exchange network that can process transactions around the world. The idea is that Ripple serves as a trusted agent in between two parties in a transaction, as the network can quickly confirm that the exchange went through properly. Ripple can facilitate exchanges for a variety of fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, and even commodities like gold. Ripple was designed from the very beginning to essentially be a replacement for SWIFT, a leading money transfer network, or to otherwise replace the settlement layer between major financial institutions, says Pat White, CEO of Bitwave. Whenever users make a transaction using the network deducts a small amount of XRP, a cryptocurrency, as a fee. The standard fee to conduct transactions on Ripple is set at 0.00001 XRP, which is minimal compared to the large fees charged by banks for conducting cross-border payments, says L. Lee, board member of On-Chain Custodian. As of late April 2021, the XRP price was just $1.38 per token, meaning the transaction fee works out to be just $0.0000138. XRP is a cryptocurrency that runs on the XRP ledger, a blockchain engineered by Jed McCaleb, Arthur Britto, and David Schwartz. McCaleb and Britto would go on to found Ripple and use XRP to facilitate transactions on the network. You can buy XRP as an investment, as a coin to exchange for other cryptocurrencies, or as a way to finance transactions on the Ripple network. Notably, XRP's blockchain operates a little differently than most other cryptos. Other cryptocurrencies open their transaction ledgers and verification processes to anyone who can solve complex equations quickly, but transactions are secure as the majority of ledger holders must agree with the verification for them to be added. Instead, XRP's Ripple network somewhat centralizes things. While anyone can download its validation software, it maintains what it calls unique node lists that users can select to verify their transactions based on which participants they think are least likely to defraud them. Its default list currently contains 35 trusted validators. Ripple decides which validators to approve for this list and also makes up 6 of these validation nodes. However, users can opt out of this default list and hypothetically remove Ripple-backed validators from their transactions entirely, instead constructing their own lists of trusted validators. This would allow the network to continue to approve transactions even without Ripple, the company, remaining involved or even continuing to exist. Mining is the distributed verification system used by most blockchain-based cryptocurrencies. It both facilitates transactions and provides the mechanism by which new currency is introduced into a cryptocurrency system, typically as a reward to verifiers for their work supporting the network. For example, Bitcoin has a total supply of 21 million tokens that are steadily released as more and more transactions are verified. XRP, in contrast, was pre-mined, meaning the XRP ledger created 100 billion tokens that are then periodically released publicly. Ripple owns about 6% of that as an incentive for it to help the cryptocurrency grow and be successful over time. Another approximately 48% are held in reserve for regular release into the market through sales. Understandably, this has led to concerns that a lot of XRP could be released at once, diluting the value of other XRP already in circulation, because part of what gives any currency its value is its comparative scarcity. The advantages of Ripple. Number 1. Fast settlement. Transaction confirmations are incredibly fast. They generally take 4 to 5 seconds compared to the days it may take banks to complete a wire transfer, or the minutes or potentially hours it takes for Bitcoin transactions to be verified. Number 2. Very low fees. The cost to complete a transaction on the Ripple network is just 0.0001 XRP, a small fraction of a penny at current rates. Number 3. Versatile exchange network. The Ripple network not only processes transactions using XRP, but it can also be used for other fiat currencies, cryptocurrencies, and commodities. Number 4. Used by large financial institutions. Large enterprises can also use Ripple as a transaction platform. Santander, Axis Bank, and Yes Bank are a few using this network, demonstrating it already has a larger institutional market adoption than most cryptocurrencies. The disadvantages of Ripple. Number 1. Highly centralized. One of the reasons that cryptocurrencies became popular is that they were decentralized, taking control away from large banks and governments. The Ripple system is centralized and goes against this philosophy. Number 2. Ripple Labs controls the XRP supply. Ripple Labs decides when to release coins, giving it control versus other cryptos where coins are slowly and steadily released by mining. This means Ripple Labs has more power to influence the value of XRP by deciding when and how many tokens to release. Number 3. Recent SEC action against XRP. In 2020, the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple, saying that since it can decide when to release XRP, the company should have registered it as a security. Until this gets resolved, it could slow down institutional use of the system. Several exchanges have also stopped listing XRP as a result, such as Coinbase. XRP Price is extending the brutal Wednesday crash on Sunday in the red for the third straight day while refreshing monthly lows at $0.7718. A fresh selling wave has engulfed the crypto board once again, with Bitcoin shedding nearly 8% to near $34,000 levels. Ethereum threatened the $2,000 threshold, down about 11% so far. The risks remain skewed to the downside for the digital assets after China's regulators tightened restrictions, banning financial institutions and payment companies from providing services related to cryptocurrencies. On Friday, China's Vice Premier Liu He vowed to crack down on Bitcoin mining and trading activities as part of efforts to curb financial risks. After breaching the $1 mark on Wednesday, the XRP bears remain unstoppable and eye deep with losses, as depicted by Ripple's daily chart. The XRP price is witnessing another leg lower this Sunday, having closed Saturday below the mildly bullish 100-day SMA average of $0.9234. The sellers now remain on track to test the critical 200-day SMA support at $0.6583 as the downside pressure intensifies. The next relevant support for the XRP bulls is aligned at the horizontal trendline at $0.5469. The last line of defense for Ripple is envisioned at the psychological half-dollar barrier. The relative strength index keeps heading south, currently at 34.71, suggesting that there is more room to decline before the indicator enters the oversold territory. Adding credence to the downside momentum, the price is on the verge of confirming a bear cross, with the 21-day SMA look to pierce through the 50-day SMA from above. However, if XRP sellers fail to find acceptance below the 200-day SMA support, then a rebound towards the 100-day SMA could be on the cards. Only a daily closing above the latter could bring a halt to the downward spiral in the near term. Further up, the XRP bulls will try to recapture a dollar level on a sustained basis. That's all for today. If you found the video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more cryptocurrency related news, and I'll see you in the next video.